I'm going to start washing my hands for the first time. Thanks, Anna. Well, we all know that foods like bread and sugar can pack on the pounds, but now research revealing that these carbohydrates may be doing more damage than thought. A new book claiming these types of foods could have a surprising impact on your brain, even Alzheimer's. Joining us now is the author of this book, Grain Brain, the book that details the theory, neurologist Dr. David Perlmutter. And congratulations, I understand the book this morning is #1.
You're correct.
In the United States and Canada. So it's a groundbreaking book. You make the point that Alzheimer's, dementia, even arthritis and other forms of inflammation can all be traced back to carbohydrates and grains.
Yeah, and you know, you made the point in the intro that it's the latest research. So it's not just an idea. I mean, this is where we are in current research, that carbohydrates are absolutely toxic to the brain. They relate to things like Alzheimer's disease. Your nutrition controls your brain health. Everyone's heard of a Heart Smart diet, and women should have dark green leafy vegetables. That's good for bone health. But now we understand the brain is actually really sensitive, oddly enough, to the foods that we eat.
Yeah, low-fat diets, we've been told that's the way to go, but that's not the way to go. We all ate boxes of Snackwell cookies as a result of it. We thought that was the way to go.
And you're still doing the show, so who knows?
I live somehow.
The point is, though, that when we got this low-fat message in 1992, within 10 years, rates of diabetes in America went up threefold. And make no mistake about it, if you're diabetic, you've doubled your risk for Alzheimer's, a disease, as we have this conversation, for which there is no treatment. It is preventable. You can prevent Alzheimer's disease based upon the food that you eat.
And it's remarkable, you make the point in the book, too, that it's reversible, even within a matter of days. We had one of our makeup artists admit that she had actually gone on this plan and reversed and got rid of her arthritis in a matter of 30 days.
Absolutely. I mean, what you're basically doing is understanding that your food is more than what we call the macronutrients, fat, carbs, and protein, and the micronutrients, like vitamins. It's information. Your food targets your DNA. You're changing your genetic expression based upon the foods that you're eating, and you can change your genetic expression to actually build a better brain.
One of which is, what, whole wheat bread?
All right, so we have whole wheat bread, let's say a Snickers bar, white bread, and pure sugar on a teaspoon. What do you think is going to be worse for you in terms of what's called the glycemic index? And frankly, most people get that wrong. They choose either the sugar or maybe the Snickers bar, and I'm not knocking the Snickers bar, but the highest glycemic index, that food that will raise your blood sugar, not only the highest and longest, happens to be the whole grain goodness that we've all been sort of programmed to seek out over the years. That's the wrong information. That's not what you want to be eating in terms of building a better brain.
Unbelievable. So the whole wheat bread, get rid of it from your breakfast.
What we're saying here is, you know, not all fats are good. You don't want to be eating those modified hydrogenated fats, trans fats, as you know. Government talked about actually limiting that just this week. But the good fats, the olive oil, the avocado, the nuts, the seeds, the wild fish, if you choose to eat meat, grass-fed beef, these are power foods for your brain.
And this is what America was founded on, the foods we ate as a country growing up. In this last 50 years, we've eaten all this junk in this stuff in the morning. Dr. Perlmutter, the book is called Grain Brain, the #1 book in the country right now. I'm telling you, it's a great book. Go out and read it. Change your life. Thanks, Doctor.
Great, my pleasure.